I do have the Ultimate course and guide for you to learn Python, and it is completely free. So stay tuned to this video because I will talk about every detail and everything you need to know right now, literally. So as you know, we are creating this amazing website here, which is Uniday.studio. The focused in game development, so we can build worlds together, and there's a lot of new stuff here in the website. There's a forum here, so you can ask questions, you can get replies, you can introduce yourself, all cool stuff. There is blog posts, they are starting to come. There's a new blog post, we have 2 blog posts already, and I will be posting 2 amazing posts every single week, so make sure you stay tuned for that. There's a lot of new stuff here for you to learn game development. We have student games, so if you're a Uniday Studio student, if you have Cave Engine, or if you participate in a game jam. By the way, next game jam will happen in 22 days, first weekend of every month. We do have the monthly game jam. You can submit your game over there, and if you want to participate in the jam, go ahead and do it. And if you say, oh, I don't know nothing about programming, I wanted to start making games, I wanted to start learning Python, not only for games but for many other things, we now have this new Learn tab here in the website. So if I click here, there is already 2 courses here. I've enrolled in one of them just as a test, and I'll talk about that in a second. By the way, we do have the cool feed here, which is a social media like thing. You can see that I just released the new 2 new courses, and they will appear here in the feed. Very nice. Anyways, so there's a bunch of stuff here in the feed. People can post games and all that. So this is literally a social media for game development. Okay, so let's go back to the Learn. And we do have 2 courses here. The first one is Python Basics, your first steps into programming. So if you know absolutely nothing about Python and you want to learn, this is the place for you. And again, it's free. You don't have to pay it. It's completely free. Just go ahead, create an account on the website, and enroll in the course. We call this quests, by the way, learn quests. So you can see quest introduction and all that, because the website is gamified. As you can see here on top, I'm level 6 and I do have experience. If I go to my profile, you can see that I do have levels, you can have badges, and by the way, the quests that I'm in are here. So this is interesting because the profile here is meant to be like a CV for you, basically, because you have the games that you created over here, you have the quests that you learn, the badges, then, and people will look at you and say, oh, you have this person have experience in game development, is like very active in a game development community and all that. So this is super cool. Anyway, so let me go back to the first steps into programming. This is a course that I wrote a while ago in Portuguese as a video course, and I'm basically translating everything to English and making this as fast, as easy, as smooth as possible to you to learn. You can see the entire grade here, all the lessons, they are locked because they are meant to be followed linearly. So I can click here, Introduction to Python, to go literally what is Python. We need to talk about everything from the basics, and then you can continue to go next here. So installing Python and Visual Studio Code, it will go ahead and explain to you how to install everything, how to test to see if everything is working. And then if you go to next, first steps into Visual Studio Code, so it will do a quick introduction to Visual Studio Code. Very simple. We can complete the lesson, and every time you complete, as you can see, you earn experience. So this is pretty cool. So I click next lesson, and you can see we are into the Python basics and syntax. So again, I'm not here to read everything. It's meant for you to read on your own. You can read on your phone and all that in your house, and study Python to learn how to program in Python. So this is very nice, very cool. There's a lot of experience of lessons here about syntax, conditionals, functions, recursion, strings, lists, tuples, for loops, Python modules and packages, files, error handling, and all that. So there's a bunch of cool stuff here. And once you finish this, you will be recommended to do the Python object-oriented programming. You can see it does have a prerequisite because you need to learn the basics first, of course. But once you learn the basics and you complete everything, you can jump to the object-oriented programming. And it's again another course, very easy, very straightforward. There is introduction to object-oriented programming. You learn what is an object, how to create objects, what is inheritance, how to use super, private methods and variables. We even have a cheat sheet. I don't have it a lot here to show you guys, but it's very nice because you have pretty much a guide for you to create your Python programs with object-oriented. So it's super nice, super straightforward. And anyways, that's it. I want you to start learning, and I want to add more and more stuff here. I want to add Pygame stuff. I want to have Tkinter stuff. I want to have Cave Engine stuff. Of course, I want to have Cave Engine stuff here for you to learn and evolve Cave. So the website is just beginning. It's very gamified. It's very easy. By the way, we do have the light theme if you want. If you feel like using everything into this white theme, I like it. So I know many people do. Not many people, but I like it. You can have it, okay? And by the way, don't forget the game jam. It will be live in 22 days. And if you're new to the website, just go to the forum, general discussion, and click here to introduce yourself. And you'll be able to create a new post here to introduce yourself, like many people is doing already. So this is very nice. Interactive people can like stuff. You can go to the feed and immediately start seeing stuff. You can, oh, there's a new blog post, let me like this, or let me view the post. Anyways, very complete, and I'm expanding. We do have an entire forum dedicated to suggestions. So if you go to general discussion site and forum feedback, you will see there's a lot of new stuff already. People are suggesting a bunch of stuff, so you can do it, and it's nice. By the way, someone in Portuguese here said that there's this US and the BR, because, well, you can post in Portuguese, you can post in English, wherever you feel more comfortable. The guy is suggesting Blender Game Asian to be added to the students list. We did it, okay, so it's here. Anyways, there's a lot of other agents as well. Anyways, so that's it, folks. I'm very excited. I can't wait to see what you guys will do and what you guys will learn with this. So thanks for watching. My name is Guilherme, and I see you in the next... Oh my god, I'm getting confused here. I see you on the website, okay? Bye!